All right, that's what's up.
All right, let me find that shit.
So yeah, we'll bring him on 8:10. We go on by 8:20. We should be ready. Be ready to go to the first segment.
All right.
Yeah, people was commenting on old videos. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yo, let me know in the comments who all on so far. I see like 6 or 7 people on there already. Start share, like, and share the video. It's like 10 people on right now, Judge. People coming on already, Judge.
Oh, that's what's up. What's up, family? How can you see that? I can't see it.
On YouTube, you gotta go to YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
So the
that's what I'm about to
comments and
do.
everything. If you want to see everything, I'm about to post it on my Facebook page. But the comments and everything, if you want to see everything, you gotta go to YouTube.
Yo, what's up, family? This our first time, well, second time, but our first time in a while going live on YouTube. So just bear with us. Hey, Diana. Hey, Tara. How you doing?
Everybody like and share the video, please.
Please subscribe. Hey, Sean. What's up? Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Hey, y'all, we're gonna get into it tonight. We're gonna have some fun. Hey, T, go ahead and pose the question for the
All right,
icebreaker.
let me see. The icebreaker question today is what annoys you the most?
What is that, like a relationship or
It could be anything. It could be relationships. It could be about people. It could be about life. It could be about whatever. Just what in general annoys you the most?
D? What's up, D? How you doing? Long time no see. One of my Marine Corps homies. She was a baller too.
That's the icebreaker question for today, y'all. What annoys you the most?
Hey, Janine.
Usually I would have got a bell on Sunday Night Wine on YouTube. I didn't get the bell.
Right. I think that would have came from Facebook.
Okay, I see it now. It say live, so I got it.
Yeah, I need everybody to like and share the video. I'm trying to tag everybody on Facebook so they can see the link. Let me know who all on in the comments. Say something in the comments who all on already. I'm not looking at the comments. Did y'all see the icebreaker question? Looks, Diana said when the boys leave the toilet seat up.
For sure.
What you got, Judge? Is Judge here? Let me see.
He stepped up.
Oh, all right. All right, I can see the comments now. What's up, Tara? Can you see the comments, Sheba?
No, I can't.
You gotta go to Facebook and you gotta go to YouTube and then you'll be able to see the comments under the live video. Click on that live link that I posted on my Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll be able to see the comments.
Because I went straight to YouTube.
Right. Well, if you on YouTube, if you can see it, you should be able to see the comments under the video. What's up, cuz? You watching us on your TV? That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we trying to do. That's what we trying to do with it. So this judge get himself situated. What's up, Cole? Judge over there getting his ass kicked by the toddlers. That's why he not on the screen. Yo, everybody like and share the video, please. We about to get started in like 2 or 3 minutes. Judge finally came back.
You talking shit about me, T?
You got to know I'm old. I'm looking under the video, right? And the comments is on the side of the video.
Yeah, they right there.
Yo, we got all our family.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming over from Facebook. Facebook on some bullshit. They changed our whole Sunday Night Wind Down page. You see it?
Hey, everybody.
No, they did.
It looked like a profile page now.
Oh yeah, I thought that's how. Yeah, I saw that.
No, I didn't do that. Facebook did that. They changed our whole page and shit. It looked like a regular personal profile. What's up, Kenya?
God damn it! I just lost my pencil. Oh, so to answer the icebreaker, the thing that is 2 things that annoy me. One thing I hate for somebody to keep tapping my arm. I hate that.
Yeah.
And another thing, I hate when people wear clean clothes and still look dirty. Yo, that fucking aggravates me, bro. I know somebody, man. He swear he looks so sweet and all white, and he looks funky. And I'm like, bro, you look like that ain't even white. That's cream now, bro. Go take that off, man. Right. Dirty, bro. Real. What you got?
Hey, Tara.
Hold on, Judge. I gotta go let in this annoying ass teenage Gemini. Give me 1 second.
Leave nephew alone, bro. What you got, She-Bear? What's annoying to you?
What's annoying to me is when people stare at you and don't say hello. They just stare.
Maybe they fascinated. You know what I mean?
Well, ain't nothing wrong with saying, "Oh, hello, hi, how are you?"
Sometimes you get stuck. You know.
Well,
but I feel you though.
That happened to me before.
Yeah. What's up, Big Mike? Yeah, I mean, sometimes people just get stuck. You know what I mean? You know,
I'm talking about them people that you run into and they just want to stare. They waiting for you to say hello.
I find it uncomfortable, not being funny, but when white people do it to me, it's really uncomfortable. I don't know what's going through their mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, are you going to strangle me or something?
Or you gonna get strangled.
Right.
So everybody, they show you a lot of love, She-Bear.
I know, I love y'all. I'm trying to catch up with the because I'm sitting there for Karen tonight, and I'm trying to figure this thing out back and forth. So if I miss y'all, just know I love all y'all. Thanks for the love.
So we're gonna start the show in 5 minutes, y'all. 4 minutes, exactly at 8:20. So make sure y'all get y'all drinks ready. Make sure y'all text the link out to anybody that y'all know. You know what I'm saying, that follows the show, or maybe somebody that you want to follow. Fuck, I'm glitching up. Make sure y'all, you know what I mean, share the link.
Right. Everybody like and share the video. Everybody get an icebreaker answer?
Nah, we got some more.
Look, mine's is stupidity. Any kind of stupidity annoys the fuck out of me. I don't care how big or small it is. Any kind of stupidity just fucking annoys me. Drives me crazy.
Don't even matter, right?
What might be stupid to you? You talking about like blatant, obvious stupidity?
Dude. Yeah.
What
did Angelia say? Someone who stays over when I eat or I'm at the store. What that mean?
Standing over her.
Oh, you gotta go to YouTube, Barbara Jones, my sissy. Go to YouTube, and she said she's not able to comment.
Yeah, you gotta go to YouTube, and then you'll be able to comment.
It's on T page.
Yeah, look on my page. The link is right there on my page. Diana, it could be any kind of stupidity. It could be, throwing something in the trash. Throwing something on the floor. Throwing something on the floor when the trash can right there. It could be anything. Not
asking questions to the answer you already know. You just want to hear from me.
Right, like not flushing the toilet when you like flush the fucking toilet. Like it could be anything.
Hey, or how about this one? When you tell the kids to pick up something and they say I didn't do it, what do it matter?
Right, just pick that shit up.
Hey, the coach, did he come on? Did he join yet, T?
No, not yet.
All right.
It should be a share button. by the video on YouTube, Angelia. Let me see. Yeah, it should be a share button right under the video. Can everybody see it? Cole said when people leave dresser drawers and cabinets open.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That must be a shot.
that's a shot to you, Judge.
It doesn't sound like. I just left out the kitchen. So that must be a shot at me.
Oh shit! What's up, Barbara? I see you. Everybody, how y'all feel about this move to YouTube? Y'all riding with us?
I'm riding.
Yeah, we trying to make some noise over here. Trying to get a little podcast deal.
You definitely gonna make some noise because you already know they stole your show, Lance.
You
I don't care what nobody says. You was the first one with the verses. I don't care what nobody says.
It is what it is. I keep it moving.
Because the same night you was like, we had big guests in the room. The next couple of days, it was order popping from there with everybody else doing it.
Right.
D said people that drive slow in the fast lane and refuse to move.
Yeah, I hate that shit too.
Oh my God, I'm with Barbara. Somebody who complain about everything.
Right.
That shit is fucking
Bobby,
aggravating.
that's my girl. That's my sissy too, Barbara.
This her first time?
No, you know Barbara Jones.
Okay.
Man.
I just want to make sure that was just. I didn't know y'all was close like that.
We gotta find. We gotta find something for YouTube because you know we like to be known with our top fans and stuff. So y'all going to find something, put some crowns on some heads, put some goddamn, give us a pair of skates, something. Give us something.
They got YouTube got a lot of shit. We just gotta see what we gotta do to unlock it. But YouTube
figure it out, right?
YouTube got a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Diddy G?
I don't know.
What's good, family?
Well, hello.
What's up? Judge, we about ready, Judge.
Yes, sir. Time is 8:20. Welcome to another edition of the Sunday Night Wind Down. It's going to be a great show, y'all. Hey, just want to give a shout out to the end of Pisces season. We about to move into Aries season. Just for all my Aries coming up. Tonight's show, we got a Hall of Fame coach who's also a retired Marine Corps officer from the streets of Southeast DC. And he's a motivational speaker, more so not a motivational speaker, but just a life coach for a lot of kids and inner city youth. And he's going to talk about how he used basketball to pave the way and to mentor and to save a lot of lives. We're also going to talk about daddy issues. All right. Most times when we hear daddy issues, most of it is based upon females having these daddy issues and how it would affect them as grown women. But we also want to get into how it would affect men growing up as well, young boy turning into men. We're going to have Battle of the Sexes, which is going to be great. Also, Karen is not here tonight, but we have a wonderful fill-in She-Bell. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce my wonderful co-host for the evening. So, before we start, we ain't got the hearts no more.
Boo.
We'll figure it out, Judge.
All right, we'll figure something out for the comments.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so
everybody got heart emojis so they can put them up if they like.
Yeah, right. That's true. There you go. Thank you, Diana. Throw up the heart emojis. Hey, we do this because before we start in our community, hey, Miss Nix, before we start the show, we always want to spread love. So we want to, there's a lot of haters out here, a lot of evil spirits. So we want to fill our community with love for one another. So that's why we do that. So please, if you can, see. Diddy G that's Nell.
All right.
Nell, you didn't have a picture up there at first. Okay, we got it. All right, Nell, throw some hearts up.
Right, your picture wasn't up there. No, I didn't know what was going on.
So, all right, y'all. So y'all know him as, DJ TaylorMade. Southwest Philly represented. Was it Redfield? One of the Redfield boys.
We just call it the field.
The field, the field, guys. You know what I'm saying? I know him as Mr. Universal. I coined him that name because he has a plug for everything. He is a wonderful father, owns his own royalties, He had his own T-shirt company, engineer, and if you don't have the book, go ahead and plug it in, T.
One More Kiss. It's on Amazon now, in the Kindle version and the paperback version.
And you can also get the T-shirts. So everybody, give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Universal, aka DJ TaylorMade.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? All right, we got Big She-Bell stepping in for Karen tonight because Karen delivered the baby today. She pushed the baby out today, y'all.
That's what it looked like.
so She-Bell stepping in. That's my cousin. She's also from Southwest. And you know, she a little shout out just like the rest of us, just like the rest of the family. You know what that is.
That's right. Hey, listen, and She-Bell was on last week. So if you didn't get to see her, she was amazing. Go back and watch last week's episode.
Right.
But everybody show some love for She-Bell, y'all.
Right. Put some hearts in the comment. Put some heart emojis in the comments. Throw some love up for She-Bell.
Hey, and also, since T said Karen is not here, make sure we're going to tune in her show, Aretha. She's going to be in there as she has a extra or something in the show, but she's going to be in the movie Aretha. It's going to be on at 9 and 10 on National Geographic. We'll be off at 10 o'clock to watch that. And make sure we support our girl, y'all.
Indeed. What's up, Sue? Last but not least, we got the man with the plan, Chief, basketball coach, father, husband, all the above. One of my closest friends, my boy Leon Judge. You know what it is.
Appreciate it, family. Thanks for rocking with us, y'all. Y'all already know what it is.
Throw some hearts up for my boy.
Y'all already know. So, hey, we want to thank y'all for joining us. So, as you can go ahead and bring them in, T. As we always do, we always have our female co-host. She always leads with the spiritual affirmation for the week. So, without further ado, She-Bell is on you.
Hey, everybody. I just would like to take the opportunity to thank y'all for letting me fill in for Karen tonight and just being a seat warmer. But I think that we should definitely look into, if you ever feeling depressed, mental health, get mental health. If you ever feeling depressed, don't feel embarrassed about it. Get help. You know, if you need a friend to talk to, call somebody, talk to somebody. Just don't sit back at home and think that you're the only one who's going through it. I often suffer through, depression. So I'm just letting y'all know that, is help available, and don't feel embarrassed because you're not the only one.
Absolutely. Thank you, She-Bell. That was wonderful. Beautiful. Absolutely. Y'all know we big on mental health here. So make sure you take those words to the heart. Yeah. Hey, T, go ahead and put everybody back on it. I don't know what happened.
Hand me in the freeze frame.
Hey, he got you. Yeah.
Well, everybody drink. Everybody take a sip.
All right. I don't know. T, where you at?
Here, there, must have froze up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Is everybody else here?
So it's probably working out kinks, it got to be ironed through and whatnot.
Yep, because Diana just threw it. Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Loud and
okay.
clear.
I'm just waiting. We can't see you. Let me. There we go. There we go. What's up, Coach?
Not much, my brother. How about you?
It's all good. So before we get into it, let me get the proper introduction. Okay. So for everybody, our special guest tonight is a retired Marine Corps Lieutenant Colonel. He's also a Hall of Fame basketball coach. But more so than that, he is an awesome individual, just a great man. He's my OG, which says a lot, my mentor, and also my big brother. So, as we get into his story, we have also a lot of Marines that's in the comment section that can attest to that. But his following is amazing. And I just wanted to say this. I watched something on TV yesterday, and they was talking about money. And it was like, one of the guys said, well, I got more money than you. And I was going to pose this question on Facebook, but having Coach here, it goes to show that money means nothing because it's all about how you affect people's lives. Okay. And so I answered my own question. But without further ado, everybody give it up for Mr. James Jones, y'all. Yeah.
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you for, first of all, thank all you guys for allowing me on the show, and I feel honored and humbled and privileged to have this opportunity. So thank you. First and foremost, all praise to God for having us all here and doing some positive stuff. So give glory to God for that. But I'm really proud of you, Judge, for getting this going, and your crew there. This is a different time, to be a Black person in America. There's so much positive stuff going on in this world right now. And, it seems like we take so much time focusing on the bad stuff that we stop looking at the good things. And there's a lot of good things going on. There's a lot of positive Black people doing good stuff. So, big ups to you guys, and, much respect to y'all for what you're doing.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
So, Coach, before we start, I want to get into your background. Coming from Southeast DC, before you joined the Marine Corps, let's give everybody a little insight. One parent home, two parent, and how you find yourself in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, well, like you said, I'm originally from Washington D.C. and like so many people back in those days. I was born in 1962. There's a lot of single parents going homes back in those days, just like they are now. That's nothing new. And oh, by the way, big ups to the strong Black women in America that's been raising all of these single parent homes. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They don't get enough respect for that, so I'm gonna give them a shout out. But anyway, coming up in a single parent home, it's real easy to get into stuff. When you don't have a man there trying to raise a young man, it's just a path to trouble. So coming out of DC, as you said, Judge, I started off playing sports, but eventually, the lure of the streets is pretty strong. It's much stronger than your coach saying, "Hey, we got to run 10 suicides today,"
Right.
and or that job offer from McDonald's, which was paying a minimum wage back in the day with $4.25, paled in comparison to the job that was being offered out on the corner every single day.
Big facts.
So, I don't know if you want to go back and forth here, Judge. I can keep talking, but
No, keep going, Coach.
Well, I just like so many kids, that were in DC in the 80s, like I said, eventually gravitated over to the drug game. And what's crazy about that is my mom is a Muslim, and I was raised by my grandmother, who was a devout Baptist. And then when she went away, I went to live with my mom, who's a Muslim, and marched with Malcolm X and Elijah Muhammad and those folks. So to be dealing drugs, out of that kind of house, just wasn't a good thing. But when you're out there doing that thing, you don't realize how many people you're hurting, and more importantly, you'll do anything to continue to do what you're doing, to continue to make that money, to continue to use that product. But my drug dealing days, I wasn't the best drug dealer because I was too good of a drug user.
Right.
No, yeah, I was a decent drug dealer. I was an exceptional drug user.
Right.
Yeah, that's not a good combination.
Right.
So long story short, at the time, DC was in the middle of leading the nation in murders, I think 8-9 years in a row. Like anyone with an addiction, I lost money and I lost product. And as a result, I pretty much had a contract put out on me to, end my life. And once I found that out, I decided to get out of there before they found me in the ditch somewhere. And as God would have it, I got lucky enough and found the Marine Corps, and then that's where it all started for me over there.
Did you look for, like, okay, because I know my Marine Corps recruiter, he kind of stumbled across me. Did you go to the office, or how did that work out?
Well, yeah, it's funny. The night before going in the office, me and 3 of my friends that we all went to high school with, we decided we were all going in the military. And that, I decided I was going to go in the Marine Corps, and because it was the hardest one, and I felt I needed that I needed that. I needed somebody to get my behind, and so I decided to do that, and I went up in there. But needless to say, Judge, I was a little scared, so I had to, medicate myself before I went in there. And like all recruiters, even though I was in there reeking of alcohol and all kind of stuff, he told me I was just what they were looking for. So
That's right. And we fit the bill.
Yeah, exactly.
From the streets, broken family. Hey, hey, you know what, Coach? That's the same reason I joined the Marine Corps too, because it was tough and I needed that discipline.
Right. So many young African American males are, like I said, coming up on the street by themselves. And hey, you can go one way or another. You can go drugs, or you can go sports, or something else. But you're gonna have to pick a side sooner or later out there on the block. You can't. It's few and far between who don't have to pick a side and get on the team somewhere. The drug game, the sports game, the other games, the robberies or whatever. And they're all out there, and they're still out there. That stuff hasn't went anywhere. It's just minimized and overlooked now because it's primarily in the pockets of the Black community. So it's not an important thing, but I will tell you that if it was in other communities, then it would have more relevance and more importance in the national media.
Absolutely. So joining the Marine Corps, did you plan on just doing 4 years, or how did that go?
Yeah, well, I tell you, when I first joined, I just wanted to get away from the people that was trying to kill me back there. So, I was like, hey, long as I can get away from DC, I don't care how long I leave. But as God puts you where He wants you to be, and as we've gotten older, we all understand that. That wasn't luck that I just went to join the Marine Corps. It was destined, from God. I went in there and found out I liked it, and how they reward you for working hard and doing the right thing. And after a while, as when you were in there, it becomes easy, and it becomes your family and your brotherhood. And next thing you know, I said, hey, I might want to stay in here and do this, because I can't go back to DC and get my old job. I think that's not open.
No, I don't think you want that job back.
That vacancy had been filled.
So the transition from being a Marine to actually, because what everybody don't know, Coach Red actually was still balling in his mid to late 40s. He was still running ball with us, just like one of the guys, putting in that work. So, the transition from being a basketball player to being a player coach, how did you find that, your niche as far as being a young Marine transitioning over?
Well, it's funny, the loud red kid was always used to being in charge or talking, because you had to learn how to talk in the hood, or else, somebody would talk for you. So you either learn to speak up or get taken advantage of. And, that learning that I needed to speak up eventually led to forming neighborhood teams with the wife beaters and the magic marker number on the jersey and the whole
yeah.
I started coaching when I was 17 years old. And, this is my 41st year of coaching this year, consecutive. And, it's just a blessing from God. But, the transition from playing into coaching, it was seamless, because I started coaching almost the same time I started playing almost. And, somebody's got to gather the troops and, talk some trash. And it always kind of fell on me. And as we went along, and I started having kids myself, I said, this is a way to give something back. And to be able to talk to these young people, regardless of their color or their religion or their sex or anything. It's a platform to talk to these people. So, I started off wanting to be a John Thompson or, somebody of that caliber, Coach K. And, I ended up wanting to be just somebody that could get an opportunity to talk to these guys. And that's what happened. I'm not, as I would tell you, Judge, that I'm not worried about being a great coach. I'm more worried about being a great person and, trying to set a good example for these young people.
Absolutely. T, Sheba, y'all got something?
Do you miss playing And
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. I still coach, and I coach AAU. Have done that for the last 6 years. Third different state, and I still coach men. And I will tell you that I still go out there and work out with them, and I even played with some of our guys here, not too long ago, and played outside on the concrete with them, and played inside the gym the next day. And I told them, if my old self can do it, then you can do it. I
Right.
paid for it after that, T, but I definitely relished the opportunity to play, and I miss it. You miss. I tell those guys every practice, you better enjoy it. It doesn't last long.
Right.
So it's a blessing.
And how did you come across Coach Popovich? And
Ah.
what's the biggest misconceptions about you?
Well, I was coaching all Marine team while I was in the Marine Corps, and back in 2012, Armed Forces Championship down in San Antonio, and our guest speaker before the tournament started, which is a tournament consisting of the top players from the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine playing for their respective services, called the Armed Forces Championship. I had the honor and privilege of coaching the All Marine team at that time, of which I had the blessing of doing that 8 separate times. That was to be my last time coaching before I retired. Guest of honor was Coach Pop. Brought him in, they brought the coach in, and he's someone I always respected. And what a lot of people don't know about Coach Pop is the fact that he's a former Air Force veteran. He played all Air Force basketball. He played at the academy, and he's a big time supporter of BLM and positive change in America.
Oh, yeah.
And that's been proven over and over. And I didn't know that at the time. I'm a Lakers fan, so I didn't like Coach Pop or anything affiliated with San Antonio. But it was a blessing to talk to him, and as I did get to talk to him, and over the years, as we kind of stayed in touch a little bit, I will tell you he's a very staunch supporter for everything that you represent on this show.
Okay. Judge, did you see what Nell wanted to ask?
Yeah. Go ahead, She-Bear, read that.
I can't see.
Okay. It says, we always have advice for the youth. What advice can we give the mature so we can relate better to the youth so they can understand our path and how we are here for their help and benefit?
Man, that's a great question. If you don't mind, may I say something?
Absolutely.
Can you hear me?
The floor is yours,
so
Coach.
I would just like to give a piece of advice on that. As a father of 4, as a grandfather of 2, I think I have a little experience working with people. And to that person or to that adult who asked that question, I would tell you that you need to stay synced up with your kids. I had some folks ride in my car one day, and he says, why do you still play rap music? You're too old for that. And I said, well, I like the beat, because I'm from the city. But more importantly than that, I want to know what these guys are saying to my kids so I can relate and talk to them about it. And
Absolutely.
because if I can't talk to you about what's going on out there on the block that's displayed in our music and talked about all the time, then who are you going to talk to? When I didn't have anybody to talk to, I found somebody, and it was the dope man. So, I would tell that person that you have to stay connected and you have to stay relevant in your family's life, in your kids' life, even when you don't want to, even when you don't want to hear that stuff, even when you don't, want to talk about the new fashion styles or, what's going on with their girlfriend or the new designer drug that's out there. Even when that stuff bores you and ticks you off, you still have to make the time to do it, because if you don't, they'll find somebody that will talk to them. And there's plenty of people out there waiting to talk to them. So stay connected and keep the communication going no matter what. Even when you don't like it, it'll pay off later.
Absolutely. Great advice, Coach. So with that, and you've been doing this for so long as far as a mentor and leader. Oh, by the way, D, you remember D, our old manager and basketball player? She's still high.
Yeah, love you, D.
And Miss Bastion too.
Yeah, love you, Miss Bastion. Big Bastion, love you guys.
Coach, have you what going back so many years and being a Marine Corps, a leader and on the court? How have you seen the temperaments of the generations change? What are these kids like now? The shifts,
man. Growing up in the '60s, being born in the '60s, it started off with I'm happy to be outside. As the '70s evolved, it was I'm happy to be outside and don't be late before them lights come on. When the '80s came, it was I ain't never going back inside. I ain't never going back inside. I went days at a time not going inside at all, not coming home, same clothes on, that kind of thing. And as the '90s came along, a lot of people changed, and it seemed like our families have divided and separated. And a lot of it started with they took prayer out. They took God out of the schools. You can't even pray no more. You can't pray. It's illegal. You can't talk about God. You can't, and I tell you that, God and our faith and our religion was something that was there that, kept us together, even through slavery, even through back then. And they pushed that away from us. And I will tell you, it was intentional. It was intentional. The further we are away from God, the further we are, away from, doing the right thing. So I will tell you, I was sad about it. And, I just hope we continue to come together, man. Continue to come together. So many opportunities to fight each other and be a part. And, it's good to see things like what you guys are doing and highlight those things, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. So I know that got to be big for you, actually seeing us march together to now everybody shooting and killing each other in our community.
Hey, man, I tell you, man, I know I'm old, and my kids mess with me all the time because I will tell you that, I cried that day, and I was teared up. I really was. They were in Arlington where I live, and it was a crowd of maybe, 3,000 or 4,000 people. It was Black, white, Asian, Indian, Hispanic, males and females, and everybody was fighting to get up to the front of the line. Not so much to be on the cameras and all the news stations were out there, but because they were passionate about doing the right thing. And I put something on Facebook about, I'm so proud of our young people coming together. If they can do that, then why can't we do that? As adults and as leaders and as mentors. But we're gonna have to, get a little more about the team and less about ourselves. We need to start doing stuff for the team, i.e. the community, the family, the schools, the businesses, and things of that nature. We can't always try to put money in our pocket until we help put money in everybody else's pocket, and then it'll help trickle down into the community. So, it's all about we and not about me, but we have to start thinking about other people other than just ourselves.
Right.
She-Belle, you got anything?
I just want to say, first of all, I thank you for your service. And I definitely thank you for coming back into your community and helping our young boys and, the girls as well, because they need that guidance. Because I don't know where at and what point they got lost, but our children is lost. And a lot of people often blame it on the parents, but I know parents who raise their children in a different manner. It's something that they putting in the water or they Kool-Aid, because it's not, they just come out into a whole different, room. And sometimes they go out there and they don't have the proper guidance when they get into these situations. So when you had people like you that came back, I really thank you for it, because a lot of us can't do it by ourselves. Like you said, we got to be a team. We can't have the parents out there that when the children want to fight, they want to come in, and now the parents want to fight the other parent instead of saying, okay, let's figure this out. And, y'all got to live in this community together. So let's try to figure it out. So I really appreciate everything you did. And, hearing you and talking to you, I really don't have no questions, because you answered, I'm just fulfilled with everything you just said.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that, ma'am. And, I think, at this point in our life, as we become older, it's again, my little slogan is it's all about we and not about me. As we get older, it's less about what makes you happy and what makes you successful, and it's more about what makes the team win. And the team is the family or the community or the school. And when we support those things, it just filters down. That goodness and that winning filters down to everyone. So shows like you guys are doing and positive things of this nature are an example of the things we got to do. We got to get back in the schools, back in the communities, back in the churches. We got to get back out there on the corners and talking to people again. And it starts with, a small, something small, like something you're doing. And next thing you know, you guys might be on CNN or something. So I need to stay connected for when
That's
that
right.
Check.
We got you. We got you, Coach.
No,
Hey,
no
listen.
doubt. I need to stay on
Hey.
the good side.
Oh no, we got you. We gonna take care of you. Hey, Zach, I got your question.
Yes, sir.
I got your questions, Zach. But I wanted to. I'm gonna get that to you. But for a lot of our guys are civilians. That's in our cyber family that's watching.
Yep.
So I want to explain exactly because Coach, he actually his career came from the rough. He started out as a private, right? You started as a private, right?
Oh yeah, E1
Yeah.
bottom.
He started out
Absolute
as an E1.
bottom.
So the way I'm explaining this is like this. When I break his career down, he went from having a temp job, right? He was a temp worker. Let's say he was a janitor. He just had a temp job. It wasn't even nothing permanent. To being to getting a permanent position. From that permanent position, he became a manager. After he became a manager, he became like a district supervisor. Then he became like a chief executive officer right next to the person that owns the whole operation, the whole company. So if anybody that just worked the job, and you can understand going from the absolute bottom to sitting right next to the right-hand man at the top. So, I mean, that in itself is so inspirational. He went from a private, he went all the way to a staff NCO, then from a staff NCO went the warrant route, and from the warrant route went to be an officer and retired as a lieutenant colonel. That in itself, for somebody coming from Southeast DC, is like hitting the lottery. That's how special
Hey,
that
look,
is.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man. You
Exactly.
put water in my eyes. You put water in my eyes because you never know when God calls somebody to give a testimony, man. And the stuff that you just said, I'm thankful. But what's crazy about it, Judge, is I didn't even believe I could do any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't believe in any of that, any of it. But when God takes a hold of your life and puts you in the right direction, you can do anything. And
that's right.
It just starts out with somebody extending a hand, just a hand, and that's all I needed was a hand and somebody to not give up on me. And so often, man, we give up on these young people too quick. All we remember is how good we were as a youth, and we forget all the stuff we did. Right. Like we didn't do some drugs or jack something or fight somebody or smoke. We weren't perfect. Our generation wasn't, and neither was any of the generations. So we got to stop judging these young people like they're so terrible and be a little harder on ourselves about what do we need to do, as the young lady said, what do we need to do to touch these people? There's a lot of parents that's working their butt off and trying to help these young people. And I know they get frustrated because they're not successful, but don't give up. Don't give up. Hey, if this store is not open, go to another store. If this food don't taste good, find something else to eat. If these jeans don't wear, buy another pair. Hey, if this kid won't listen, we'll find another way to talk to him. We won't give up. Don't give up on our young people. Yeah, because, hey, oh, by the way, just as an additional motivator, hey, when we continue to get old here, who's going to be taking care of us.
That's right.
So don't give up on them. You don't want to be thrown in some corner somewhere. But if we don't teach the young folks, the right way to do things, hey, so don't give up on these young people, man.
Yeah, you always said that.
This guy named Leon Judge I used to have, man, and I said, man, this guy right here, man. He said, Coach, you don't know nothing about me. I'm from the hood, Coach. I said, yeah, me too. Hey, there's a hood everywhere. There's a hood everywhere.
I was transitioning.
Every state has a hood.
I was transitioning.
Well, like I just said, my brother, God puts you where He wants you to be when He wants you to be there. So there's a reason you joined the Marine Corps, and I always told you back in the day, I said, Judge, you got leadership ability. I think you'd be a good leader. You said, nah, Coach, I'm not. That's not me. That's not for me. And nah. And you know what you've done. coaching in
That's right.
Bethel and coaching in the military and doing this show. And I would tell you this and stop running my mouth. But in closing, never tell God what you're gonna do. Pray and ask God. Pray and ask God what you want me to do. Don't tell God what you're
Absolutely.
gonna do. Ask for some guidance. It's not hard. Just pray, man. And know He'll talk
Absolutely.
to you. Hey, look at you, Judge. Look at me. That's the only reason we're here.
That's right. Hey, Coach,
Yeah.
before you go, some people need your wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What advice can you give this transitioning military man? He talking about go Army, by the way. He's a good friend. He about to come on, actually. What advice can you give him about transitioning? He just retired from out of the military.
Yeah, transitioning to the civilian, after the military, and it's difficult. I would tell you, it's a little difficult. After 30 years, I was completely lost. Got dressed to go to work a few times after I retired, and someone had to tell me, hey, you're not in no more. And I was actually dressed going out. I mean, it's difficult. But what I would tell anybody is, first and foremost, thanks for your service. I appreciate your sacrifice. Thank you to your family for their sacrifice. And I would tell people, you got to lean back and have a good time, relax, let your hair down, get up off of that. You're not in the military. You need to relax and enjoy the benefits of the fruits of your labor. Fall back and let the next crew have it. They got it. Sit down and relax and enjoy your life.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Miss Basher said, this is why I started a life coach for kids business, my passion and mission.
What a blessing. Hey, you look at all the guys and gals that have worked with us, Judge, that so many of them are coaching now or mentoring now, and even their kids are coaching and mentoring. And a lot of that started way back there in little old Havelock, North Carolina, in that,
Right.
little musty gym that we were all in. So you never know, where greatness is going to start. Like Sergeant Major Kent, who's Sergeant Major Marine Corps, said one day, bloom where planted. Wherever God puts you down, do great things right there, and you can do it. You can do it no matter what. You can do it.
I like
you can
that.
do it. And like you guys are doing.
Appreciate it, Coach. Look,
Yeah,
hold
man.
up, before you go, we got to talk about all the gold we won. And we ain't talked about our basketball team. And we was going up and down the East Coast coaching. Hey, Coach, tell them. Look, professional players, D1, D2, D3. We pull up in the hood. We play in the projects. Everybody got the smoke.
Hey, man, I love, we love competition, not only as men, but as, military guys. And it's funny, you talk about the hood, and I used to take my teams into the worst location, the worst competition, where we were going to get cheated and maybe robbed or mugged, or, it's people smoking weed and, selling drugs. And people ask me, why would I take my team into that environment? And I said, it's a heart check. If you stay on board through all of this adversity, then the rest is easy. Anybody can look good when we're playing in the gym on base with 20 Marines. Let's go into the, down to the hood and play with the boys. We all the dope boys in there, and all the other gentlemen and ladies that are associated, with that environment. But I will tell you that if you go down there and play hard and show respect for people, they'll respect you. It's not about how much money you have or what shoes you got on. It's about how you carry yourself and how you treat people, period. No matter where you are in the entire world, from Iraq or Afghanistan to Southeast to, Norfolk. It's the same way. Treat people with respect, carry yourself, with some respect, and people won't bother, period.
Hey, Coach, I never told you this, but I used to love when we went down there. I felt like I was home. I had my best games in those. After the game, y'all go ahead. I'll find my own way home. I used to love going to the
hood. It's funny. It's funny you say that, Judge. 30 years in the Marine Corps, and every time I would go TAD, on a work trip throughout the country, I would always find the hood. And at the middle of the night, 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I would drive through the hood. New Orleans, St. Louis, Compton, Houston, all over the world. And I always drove through the hood because I wanted to see you know, what was so bad about this place and how our people were doing. And, you know, it's humbling. It's humbling. Whenever you start complaining about how bad you got it, hey, think about some of these other spots. Think about these people that's out here, lost their jobs and struggling, can't feed their kids, can't pay their bills. Hey, you know, it's humbling, man. It's truly humbling. And yeah, I feel you about, you know, hey, I want to go see our people. That's what I always did, Judge. Always.
Yes, sir. Zach says salute, coach. That's our Army guy. He said salute, and D said, "Man, I miss those days."
Yeah, so, man. Yeah, what a blessing, man. It's a
indeed,
true blessing.
Man.
So, yeah. So you know, I don't want to hog you guys a podcast, but man, I just tell you, I'm so thankful to have the opportunity to say anything, to talk to you guys. You know, I'm thankful for all the work you folks are doing. To the young lady on there, hey, much respect and big ups to all the females, the moms and the sisters and the daughters. We got to do better for our Black women too. We need to do better. We need to protect them, and you know, we need to nurture them and support them. We need to do a better job. And so I'll put that plug in for you and all the women out here. And then finally in closing, man, like I said, yes, ma'am. You know, finally in closing, I would just tell everybody, we need to stick together, man. We need to stick together, period. You know, there's no victory in doing your own thing or being your own thing. No, that's the divide and conquer. No, we're stronger together, my brother. You know, like the 5 fingers on this hand. Hey, each one could potentially, you know, injure you if I poke you in the eye or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you put this thing together, it goes from a finger to a fist, and it signifies power and unity. Unity. We have to stick together and help each other. And I know it gets hard. Judge, you got on my nerves all the time, but I still
hey, hold on. Hey, let me tell you. Let me tell y'all before let me tell y'all, me and Coach got into it one day in the gym. Listen, look, so this before we became close. So I'm beating him up. Everybody, Coach know I love to play defense. I'm beating him up. He got mad. He could tell me, hey, Judge, stop. Hey, man, hey, Judge, you gonna start fouling me. It's gonna be something. So I say, whatever. I say, man, it's whatever. I say, I respect your game, but I ain't scared of you. And then we became the best of friends.
Hey, the human mind plays. Hey, my man says my mind playing tricks on me. My body, my mind thought I was still 21, and my mind reminded me, no, you're like 41, so you need to fall back.
Hey, no, that was a heart check. I respected it. And
hey, look, hey, it's a whole lot of brave, strong people that's dead right now. So discretion sometimes, learning how to take a step back sometimes, that's not being a punk. That's just being smart and choosing your battles, man. Yes. You know, I had to turn about 50 before I learned it, but I learned
it. Chief Petty Officer Henson says, thank you, sir, and salute. D said this was hilarious.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, appreciate you, brother.
Oh, no, that's a sister. That's sister. It's all good.
Oh, sister. Okay, my sister. Appreciate you, my sister.
She's a strong sister, too. Yeah, awesome. Okay. So I got to get Coach his roses before I let him go. I think that, as you guys can attest to, you know, y'all know I don't co-sign anybody, but he is the epitome of leadership. And a part of leadership is being a great listener and being there for people. And I recall a lot of days after games, we would just sit on the bus and just talk about life. And one of the biggest things that Coach always said was each one teach one. I mean, we talked about that profusely all the time, man. I think on behalf of Sunday Night Wind Down, not just being a guest, and thank you for your service, but thank you for being a great service from the man above and showing us the proper way and saying the proper things and in alignment of how to live peacefully on this earth. So I just wanted to get at you, Coach, and let you know I love you, brother, from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, thanks to you and your crew, and love all you guys. Much love and respect for what you're doing. You are making an impact. And you know, God knows your heart. God knows what you're doing, so He gonna always support you because you're moving in the right direction. So appreciate you guys. Much love and respect, and thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it very much.
Before you go, I got 5 questions, a couple questions for you. You ready?
Good.
All right. Beef or pork?
Beef.
Religious or spirituality?
Unless it's Spirituality.
R&B or hip hop?
R&B.
Netflix and chill or movie? What'd you say, Coach?
I said R&B with a hip hop swing.
Okay. Netflix and chill or movie theater and a dinner?
Movie theater and a dinner, but based on COVID, we'll see how that goes. The movie theater and a dinner. Yeah.
Prayer or meditation?
Man, prayer is a form of meditation, so prayer.
Okay. And last but not least,
yeah,
D, I want to see how this go, D. Last but not least, what's your favorite curse word?
Wow. I got a lot of them.
We know.
MF's always been a go-to one.
Okay. So look, he's a changed man. He don't even say the word no more.
Right.
Yes.
No, I can't say that.
I said for you, motherfucker.
Hey, look, I'm trying to be wiser in my older age, and if you yell every single time at your players or at your kids, then when you do yell and it's something important, it doesn't resonate as well. So I've learned to kind of use a measured approach, and if you're always quiet, that's wrong, and if you're always yelling, that's wrong. So you gotta pick your battles.
Got you. Hey, Coach, thank you. We appreciate you, and hopefully we can get you on soon whenever your schedule permits.
Yeah, well, this thing's already blowing up. This podcast, visit is already blowing up. I'm about to do a book signing over here. Well, not really, but I hope one day. Thank you.
Hey, Coach, I'll send you the YouTube link
to
send your players.
Yeah, great. I appreciate it, and look forward to helping out again in the future. And also got some folks that are doing some similar stuff to what you're doing, and I think it would be a great networking opportunity for all you guys to kind of pool your resources and do something spectacular for the Black community as a whole. So much love, man. Much
we
love.
with it.
Yep. Yeah, brother. Already, it's all about we and not about me, baby. It's all together, all of it.
That's a fact. Hey, everybody, big salute. Big salute for the man, the myth, and the legend, Coach Red. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, much love and respect to you guys. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Everybody throwing you hearts too. And simplify, my brother. Yep.
Hoorah, Marine Corps.
Hoorah.
All right, I'm out of here.
Hey, y'all, that was an amazing testimony. You know what I mean? Of an amazing guy that I can tell y'all, just real. That's all I can say.
Right.
So what you see? Where we at with it? Where we going to daddy issues, or I think we should go straight to battle of the sexes, and then
we can do that.
Put them on, and maybe they got something to say about daddy issues. What's up?
All right, I'm sending out the link.
All right, I already sent it to Zach.
Zach, come on then, Zach.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna get in the battle of the sexes.
The ladies been losing the last couple of weeks too, so I don't want to see y'all crying tonight.
Pause.
I don't want to see y'all crying tonight. You know how y'all do.
Hold on, man. We need to screen these questions, yo, because y'all probably got together and made some super, super hard shit, man.
Y'all stay crying and shit after y'all lose.
All right, y'all. So battle of the sexes is 7 questions.
Sexes.
Oh, anybody, make sure you please send out the YouTube link so we can build up our following on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you can get the notification when we come on live.
Right. Oh shit! That pop up.
Stacy, don't be hating. All right.
What's Stacy talking about?
There he is.
Stacy, don't be hating. It ain't my fault y'all losing.
There he is, Big Zach.
Get y'all weight up.
Hey, y'all got a lot of pressure on me.
You gotta hold us down, Zach.
Hey, look, Zach got his retired goddamn hold.
Hold on, let me man. Let me.
You gotta.
You might want to take that off the way y'all took that L.
Hold on, watch it. You gotta hold us down, Zach. Everybody's here. Everybody's
Yeah,
here,
I'm
fellas.
trying,
What's
I'm
up?
trying, I'm trying to get rid of all this military, man. All
What's
us.
up, Jerica? Everybody's here, y'all. What's up?
Hello.
All right. So hey, Jerica, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you guys?
All right.
Doing. Thank you for participating. So just something for y'all to think about. We did Battle of the Sexes first because we want to get you guys' opinion on
daddy issues.
Daddy issues.
Yeah.
You know, just something to think about. Okay. So we value y'all opinion. So without further ado, Zach, do you want, since you know we're the champions, do you want the men to get asked questions first or the ladies?
Was always ladies first.
Ladies first. Hey, not according to Chef Steph.
Right. So Judge is going to ask you the questions, Jerica.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Hey, she I think she gonna be a beast, yo. She work out too. This might be. All right, Jerica, you ready?
Yes, she should.
All right, Zach.
I'm ready, but I'm ready.
Zach, I'm gonna put you in the box while they do their thing.
Got this, sis.
All right, you ready?
I'm
All right.
ready.
What do the letters NHL stand for?
NHL National Hockey League.
Huh? I missed it.
National Hockey League.
All right, National Hockey League. Okay. What video game allows you to destroy your opponent with a fatality by saying finish him?
Mortal Kombat.
All right. Who played Dollar Bill in the movie Players Club?
Bernie Mac.
What NBA team does LeBron James play on?
The LA Lakers.
All right. What is the name of the very last
Hold
football
on, Judge. What the fuck? You giving out easy questions this week? Go ahead.
Listen. All right. Yeah, I did. I was trying to make it fair. All right. What is the name of the very last football game of the season?
The Super Bowl.
All right. What card game is known as Texas Hold'em?
I don't know. I don't know that one.
Yeah, I think it's too easy for you. What sport is represented by March Madness?
College basketball.
All right, that's it, T.
Yeah, you giving out easy questions this week, man.
I mean, it depends.
I got you,
think she was just knowledgeable. That's all.
I'm actually really like a tomboy, so I kind of know all of these things.
I think she was knowledgeable, bro. NHL, most females don't know that one.
You had it, sis. Don't even worry about the rest.
All right, it's on you, Zach.
It's on you,
T-Bear.
No pressure, right? With all them questions.
Okay, first question. Who was the first woman to coach in the NBA?
Coach? You mean head coach?
They said coach.
It ain't no woman head coach.
Zach, she's on the coaching staff.
Oh, you mean the coaching staff?
You had to say staff?
Because if I'm thinking head coach.
Oh, okay.
What is her name? And I got it on the back of my head too.
We'll put it in the front of your head.
We on the timer, Zach. We on the timer, Zach. You can pass.
Pass.
Okay. Who was the first female ref in the Super Bowl?
By name?
Yes.
I pass.
How old is the oldest player in the WNBA?
Shoot, that's good. 38.
Ant.
You say Ann?
Ant. Wrong.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let me see. What is the makeup line that Queen Latifah has?
The makeup line?
Yeah.
UNITY.
No, sir. What is what was Beyonce's first album?
First album. Destiny Child.
No, sir. What is the name of Barbie's little sister?
Becky.
No. Okay, what are the name of the Kardashian sisters? Can you name all of them?
Kim. They gonna kill me because I know this one. Kim, Chloe. What's the little one? Kendall. Kylie, and what's the other one? Courtney. You can throw Bruce in there too if you want to.
No, that's the dad mother. Okay, let me see. You got one more. How many rounds in the WNBA?
3.
Yeah. So you got two right.
Yo, these questions were not fair at all.
I don't want to hear that. I don't even want to hear it because y'all said we was crying. Don't you start crying.
No. Yo, come on,
you,
man.
Judge. Look, I'm blaming you, Judge.
Hey, do any of y'all know the name of the ref in the NBA?
No, nobody knows this stuff.
Nobody knows.
I'm blaming you, Judge, because you gave Jericho all easy questions.
They wouldn't have been easy for anybody else, though. I didn't know you was bringing. I would have, if I knew she was coming on, it would have been different.
I got a question. How many of them did y'all know that I missed?
I didn't know none of that.
Yeah, I only probably knew like 3 or 4. Is that?
Okay, all right.
I don't know the ref. I don't know Queen Latifah one.
I knew Becky Hammond. You should have had that.
Yeah, Becky Hammond.
How old is the oldest WNBA player? Who the fuck knows that?
For who the female ref?
42.
Sarah Hammond for who was the first coach in the Super Bowl.
Let's shout out.
Yeah, no, y'all got it. Y'all cheated, but it's all good.
Oh, ain't no cheating.
Hey,
I got lined up.
You got lined up, Zach. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I blame you, Judge.
Yeah, y'all,
that's
y'all
okay.
Me back. I got to avenge my brother's death.
We'll get you back, Zach. It's still like 7-1. That's okay. Give it up for the ladies. Ladies won. Y'all got it this week.
Shout out to the ladies. You put on
all time. I didn't know y'all was asking. All right. What's the name? Okay. All right. I got y'all.
I made it look so easy too.
Yeah, you did. That's all right. I got you. I
knew all her questions, by the way.
Right.
Judge, that's all you, Judge. You was on some bullshit.
Man, nah, man. I was just trying to make it competitive, man. I thought they was good, but ain't nobody. They trying to stomp the chump.
Yeah, Judge, you lined me up. Now that I think about it, it was you.
It was him that lied.
No, I ain't lying you up, bro. That was Karen. Yo, hold up, Zach. Karen and Cole and all of them, they got together earlier this week and fucking came up with a plan, and we gonna get them.
Look, hey Judge, you knew that though. You knew they was going in their bag on this shit.
I ain't know it was gonna be like that, man. That's all right. Y'all got it. About time. All right, T, go ahead and introduce the next segment.
All right, the next segment is gonna be called Daddy Issues, and this is the backstory of it. So I was talking to my older cousin about my book, and he was telling me how he just lost his dad, and he was like, "Yeah, it was." I was thinking about it, like, "Yeah, I just lost my dad," but he's older than me. He's probably like 45 now. So, but he was like, and I was reading your book, and he was like, "Damn, you lost your dad when you was 12." So that's a totally different thing. And then I think about my brothers; they never had their father like that. So the question is, do you think it's harder for people, and you think they have more daddy issues if they had their father in life or if they never had their father in their life? That's what it is.
Okay.
We'll start with the guest. So, Jericho.
Well, my dad is very present in my life. Like, that's literally my right-hand man, partner in crime. Like, I'm his twin. So, I could definitely say, like, if he wasn't in my life, I would not be on the path that I'm on now. Like, he taught me self-worth, honestly. Not to let anybody like use you or do anything crazy. I don't know. I really like it would be weird not having my dad around, honestly. So for me, it would be not having him around at all. instead of like, having a dad that's there that's like a deadbeat, not really around kind of dad. So yeah, that's what I got. That's all. Cause I'm a daddy's girl. I can't help it.
Right. All right, Zach, it's on you, Zach.
So, me too. I got my dad in my life. I've been living with my dad. Well, not now, but I grew up. I moved with my dad when I was 5 till I pretty much joined the army. But I got friends who didn't, and like I look at my life now and I look at them, and it's totally different. Like, I mean, Judge, no, it's a lot of people where we from who dad not in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot. Like me and my 3 cousins, we all 1 year apart. And I look at them and I look at me, and it's totally different. And you know what? And I can't say my dad like done a lot, but his presence there to knock me in the head whenever I was fucking up and stuff like that. Like is I knew I ain't saying my mama couldn't have done it, but it probably I would have received it way different.
Right.
Yeah. It's daddy issues can, and that's for male or female.
Right.
It affect, I guess, us the same but different at the same time.
Right.
Because I dealt with females who got daddy issues, and it's just as crazy as like I got a homeboy who used to grow up. He's like he wanted to kill he'll smoke his dad like the minute he saw him. And I was like, now me personally, I would always, I guess I can look at it different because I always would I like to hear him out. Like, why wouldn't you dare? Before I'm just trying to go at your head. Maybe he got a good answer. Maybe you never know. I like but I guess from coming from my perspective with a dad, I might have a different mentality if I didn't.
Right. It's on you. Sheba.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was well, I had my daddy issues and stuff like that. As I got older, I put it behind me because my biological father was like in and out of my life. So like when my stepdad stepped up, like he, all that turned invisible. So, he stepped up and took care of us. So I don't really, think about all of the stuff in the past, but it's not like I'm not open to have a conversation with my biological father. I'm always here, but, we have a strange relationship.
How does that affect dating, or when you was growing up, how did that affect your relationship with other men?
Well, it get deeper. It'll go deeper because seeing things that I shouldn't have seen in my household, it was like, a lot of abuse and stuff. So I got a problem with hitting first, or, I'm always jumping up to I wish you would, even if he ain't thought about it, I wish you would, So, as I got older, I learned that, everybody is not always ready to attack. Right. Everybody is not always ready to, it's people that'll talk instead of, but I was always on the defense. I'm like, I'm ready. What's up? So it took a lot of getting older.
Right. Maturing. What about as far as just love, not the physical part? Was it harder to trust men, or did you look for love in all the wrong places? Like those type of things.
Yeah, I did. I did. I found myself when I was younger, dealing with a lot of older men. For what? I don't know. I was attracted and drawn to them. But after a while, I started hanging with my own crew. But like love was difficult. Like I didn't believe in love. I'm like, can't nobody love? That's not it. It ain't such thing called love. Until I had somebody to love me and really sit down and talk to me and like mold you and let you know that everything was okay.
Angelia said she used to be the same way, Shebell.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult, but it's people out there that really love you, and it's okay to trust somebody sometimes. Just let yourself take your time and let you break down that wall. Don't let nobody say, oh, it's taking you too long. Then if it's taking you too long for that person, then nobody can't tell you how long it takes for you to try to figure somebody out. You know, we got to start taking care of us, because I've been in a relationship for 13 years. And, you know, I found out that I was in a relationship with myself instead of being in a relationship with a person.
Right.
You know, so, you know, after being out of a relationship, I really start to take the time and start thinking about me, what's important to me, and that, you know, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be by yourself. I started enjoying being alone by myself so much. You know, I'm like, I don't want to be with nobody else.
Right.
At this point, it was fun, you know? So, you know, you just take the time out and get to know you again.
Right.
And all that stuff will start to come back, and there will be somebody out there to love you, because it is still guys out there. I mean, even though it may be hard, it's still people out there that love people.
What you got, Judge?
So you know, I'm named after my father. You know what I'm saying? So, about that. You know what I mean? So my dad really, I could find him, even though he was in the street. My dad hustled for years in the 70s and 80s and everything. And I really, you know, we had a relationship that wasn't, because he wasn't never really around, you know, and for a long time I resented him for the fact that, and, you know, even though he was in the streets, he never mistreated me, always loved me. My dad only hit me one time, and that's because I stayed out all night, and I was like 9.
Damn.
Yeah, I was 8.
What party was you at?
Hey, listen, and I was all the way uptown. I was out Huntersville, Zach, and I was all the way uptown where he used to hustle at, and I stayed out all night at 8.
Huntersville,
and
still crazy.
Yeah, I was tripping, and but he, you know, that was the only time he ever hit me. He was always a loving father, always somebody I could talk to. But I just felt like he just loved the streets more than he loved me. He loved all his women, you know, so we didn't have that type of bond, you know, especially when I started ball. My dad never seen me play football, never seen me play basketball, and I had to understand that, you know, he was a street dude. I didn't, but who wanted to hear that shit? You know what I mean? And then my mom had her own issues with a substance abuse. So I had both parent issues. You know what I mean? I was out there fending for myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. So a lot of the mistakes I made came with that. And before both of them passed away, I actually forgave them for all of that and moved past it. And, you know, I would say that regardless of who you are, you know what I mean? Like, not having your father, it does affect people. You know, it's going to affect you, even grown men. I hear 50-year-old grown men say they miss not having a father. You know what I mean? But if you are dealing with these issues, I will say, you know, from a psychology standpoint, from certain things that I have studied in school and just being a mentor and case studies I have done, like you it's not your fault. Like you're gonna have to move on, because at the end of the day, if your father or mother wasn't there, they may not never come. You can't hold on to that as an excuse to not move forward with your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to move on. The truth of the matter is they weren't there and they may not never be there. But that can't be a hindrance on you getting to the level in life and the things that you want to accomplish and letting that weigh you down because it's so far in the past. Did it affect you? Yes. Will it affect you? That's up to you. Now, I'll say, you know, try your best to move on, get past it. Life goes on, and live your best life. So, you know, that's my advice, because it does leave an empty void in you, but you're gonna have to find it in your heart and in your soul to find forgiveness for them, because they're not perfect.
Right. What I was gonna say was, you know, since my dad died when I was 12, I started moving so fast in the streets that I never thought about it. Like, I blocked it out. I pushed it out. So now that I'm older, it affects me more now, you know, that I'm older, because like, I wish I could talk to him now. Like, I wish he was here now more.
Yeah.
Than back then. Like, if he was here now, it would be easier. Like, I could deal with it when I was a kid, but now it's like I need him here now just to have conversations.
Yeah,
because you missed a lot of those character building years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was blessed. I had my dad till I was in my late 30s. I was in my late 30s. You know what I mean? And my mom. So, you know, yeah, I feel you though, T. I definitely feel you on that. You know. Yeah.
All right, we can go through a couple of these comments before we go to ideology. If y'all still want to stay on to ideology, y'all could. It's up to y'all. Zach, Jericho, what's up?
I'm good.
Y'all good? Y'all good?
Hey, I got a question.
What's up?
Oh, go ahead, Jericho. You said something?
I said I'll stay.
Okay. I got a question for anybody in our audience or anybody on the panel. Well, and just anybody in general. It's for catered towards females. How did your sexual activity? How did having those daddy issues affect your sexual activity? Like, did you find yourself more so like being faster or being more reserved? Like, how did that, or did it even have an effect on you?
I was in them streets.
You was in the street.
I was the total opposite. I was a total opposite. I was a tomboy up until high school. Didn't have my first boyfriend till 11th grade. Didn't lose my virginity to the end of 11th grade, early 12th grade. So yeah, like it I think it saved me from being fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't a hoe or nothing, but I was in them streets. You know what I mean? And I don't know about losing my virginity I think I was starting high school.
Right.
You know, when I lost my virginity. But hey.
It is what it is, cuz.
It is what it is, cuz. Yeah, that's about the proper time. I mean, realistically, for our generation,
right.
Yeah, it is what it is, cuz.
It is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, around about 9th grade, I was trying to do everything.
Hey, that summer, everybody trying to get it popping.
Right. That's when you start taking down stuff.
You know, I mean, genetically, at that age, we're able to reproduce, and I mean, it's really society that puts the age on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But physically, our bodies say something different. You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
What you got, T?
As a female, you go into puberty. What we would like 11, 12?
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right? So your body is telling you, get ready, sis. It's about to go down, like sooner or later.
It's about to go down.
Get ready, sis.
It's about to go down. Judge, read like 3 of the comments before we go to ideology.
Okay. Janine says definitely was faster not having my dad around. He spent a few years in prison, so I was out there. But once he got out, I got my act together.
Mm-hmm.
So that just goes to show the presence of fathers is very important. Let me go back. Stacy says, my dad has always been in my life, and he's a bigger part of my life now. But I honestly can't credit him for my success or who I am today. Sad, not sad. All right.
Well, sometimes some people have their dad there, but they feel like he not there. I think that's worse than just not having them at all. Is when it's like you here every day and I can't depend on you.
Right. Oh, can I say something? Let me say this. My mother was there. Okay, my mother she was strict, and you already know. T. I was terrified of my mother, but when your body, tick and that thing down there start, talking to you, you run through hoops. I don't care what you say. I will get my butt whipped. I'll take that whipping when I get back home. I'll deal with it. But
I'll take
let
that.
y'all know that my mother was there in case you watched this, Mom.
Hey, shout out to Mama Bell. Mama Bell. Hey, okay,
right,
AP.
Judge, give us one more comment before we go on.
All right, two more.
All right. You freezing up? What you want?
Huh?
You freezing up? Which one you want to
do? Sean L. Jones.
All right.
And the one under that one.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I said okay. We'll do this one. Okay. I think it's worse not having a father around at all. My father passed from sickle cell anemia when I was 8. He knew he wouldn't live to see me, my sisters, and I reach adult, but he taught me a lot in those 8 years. Wow. Oh, Zach. Sean said, "What's up?" Her fellow Commodore.
Oh, what's popping?
The one under that too, T.
Go ahead.
All right. Miss Bastion says, if I had a father's guidance, I would have stayed single. A father's leadership is so important. I was looking for security in my teens and early 20s. Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, that's deep.
Before we go to ideology, I got a question.
Go ahead.
What if, all right, say your father is around, but he just a bitch ass nigga. Like what? Because I see these young dudes out here, they snitching on each other. You know, they have no principles, no morals, and I'm pretty sure some of they fathers was like, my dad was nothing like that. You know what I
Mine
mean?
neither. You know my dad.
Yeah, I know your dad. Yeah, stand up guy.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
But that take me back to when we was talking earlier. Sometimes it's not the parents, it's these kids. These kids is crazy.
Yeah, sometimes these kids is just bad as shit.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know what's
you
wrong
can be
with these
thorough.
kids. These kids is crazy.
You could be thorough and still one of your offspring could be a bitch ass nigga.
What's the boy name? That just his son.
Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin.
Prime example.
Exactly.
Hey, Kirk told him, I will put my foot in your ass so far you'll taste the boot strings.
That shout out.
I
Hey, look.
can't believe that was news.
Right.
Exactly. What the fuck? Hey, but I will say this: having a father is so important because oftentimes a great father they correct their children. So if you grew up in a household and you're never corrected, just imagine what that's like. You never learn from your mistakes. There's never no consequences. By the time you become an adult, you know, you miss out on a lot of teaching moments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got your dad there, and he, hey man, what the fuck? Like, get your shit together. What are you doing? Just discipline you so that, especially for young men, we desperately need that. You know what I mean?
Here's one for you. You know what? Growing up with my dad, I had a choice whether or not, like, in my household to be like, hey, you going to school tomorrow? And I'd be like, nah. He'd be like, all right, wash the dishes. Like, I'm 15. Like, he should not have he was waiting.
Yeah, that's the dope.
Like, and I always told myself, like, I was saying right there, these niggas getting up out of this house. I don't care.
Right.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, you better go somewhere.
Because I had a choice at 15.
That's crazy.
And I didn't go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I did 5 years of high school with making my own choices.
Mm-hmm.
I got a standing ovation when I graduated at 20.
Well, I can say if my stepdad was never there, I calmed down a lot. Because I was like in my I had to be going on 19 or whatever, and it still was like, you know, when he stepped in, that's why I said it is people that still love you out there. Because when I saw the way he was treating my mother, you know, he stepped in and he took all me and my brothers and sisters. This is 6 of us.
Right.
Okay.
Did you respect him?
He ain't questioned it, asked about it. So when I was finally to talk to somebody about situations that I was going through, I'm like, oh man, like, you know, it is okay.
Salute to the stepfathers out there too.
Yeah.
Hey, did you give him hell she bail at first, or did you?
Man, I tried it. I tried it. And my dad, he just took me and talked to me. He was like, you know, that's not how, you know, young ladies, you know, they look at you a different way if you carry yourself a certain way. You know, I had that talk, and I'm like, well, damn, Pop, like, I guess I better start changing. You know what I mean? Because it was something about that night. Like, I had to be outside at night, boy. It was something about the lights. When the night lights came on, that's when I started getting dressed to go outside.
No, I'm saying, did you give your stepdad hell?
Well, at first, because I felt like, you know, when I came over, I was like, you know, I'm not used to having, you know, it was just my mom. So I'm not used to having the extra partner be like, oh, you can't, you know, it wasn't like he was, you know, telling me what I can't do. He was just teaching me, redirecting me.
Right.
What I should do and how I should carry myself. Right. You know, and when I start, you know, it made us have a good relationship because I'm like, Dad, this dude really cares. You know? He made me want to call him Pop because I felt that security of Pop. This is my Pop. You know, so when I say stepdad, it made me feel weird to say stepdad because he's been my dad for a long time. So, that's like, you know, when I say my biological, I'm talking about, you know, the father that gave my mom the seed that had, you know, when I'm talking about my dad, he was the one. That's just like I say, just because you planted the seed and had somebody else to grow the flower, you can't come by and try to snip it and be like, look at my prize. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what's up.
The difference.
Hey, last one, T. Tara says, my dad and grandfather scared the hell out of me about having sex. But my curious behind had to find out for myself on my 16th birthday. Sweet 16!
16!
That's a hell of a goddamn birthday.
The hell of a sweet 16.
Hey, yeah, that shit playing down.
16 is that age, though.
Yeah, it is around 15. It was 15 for me, so it was around 15, 16. You know.
That's a hell of a birthday gift, though.
Conversation.
The average person gonna say 15 to 16.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get into that conversation.
I think it's probably about
Oh no,
13,
I know
14.
that part of the book.
He wasn't even.
I'm thinking the average people gonna say 13, 14 from the hood. That's what I'm thinking.
You think so?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I was
I'm way
12
behind.
going on 13.
Them Philly streets is real.
Yeah. What's up?
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do it.
All right, y'all. We about to get ready for ideology. I need all the ladies on this one, and y'all got to strap in because this gonna be a doozy.
Oh boy.
What I hang around.
Hey, y'all, we got 20 minutes for ideology. We'll be off by 10:15 tonight because we got to watch Parents on National Geographic.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. So the fellas, y'all need to step up because I'm having conversations with these ladies and they telling me, that y'all can't really handle y'all business, that they're coming more from oral than penetration.
Why?
So ladies, on those nights, ladies, when that thing is vibrating down there, it's pulsating, it's calling. If you had to make a choice, you only could choose one. Would you choose oral or penetration?
Good question.
You say you only can choose one.
You only could choose one. You only could choose one. And you're trying to get your shit off.
He ain't stutter.
Right, I ain't studying. You only could choose one. You're trying to get your
I'm
shit
going
off.
straight to the toy.
Damn.
I mean, you say if I had to get up, I don't want to have to choose. That go hand in hand.
You only could choose one, cuz.
He talking about one to get the orgasm
You kicking
off.
him out, just going straight to the toy.
Right.
Yeah.
So she said, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna do it myself." Nobody else do it. I did it.
Look, Judge, she said I do my dirt all by my lonely. What's up? Where we going? It's all you, Jerica.
Because I know my body, I'm gonna say oral.
Damn, fellas. It's looking bad. It's looking bad for us, fellas.
Maybe that's just what she like.
I know my body. I know that's right, Jerry.
Maybe that's just what she like.
It's looking bad for us, fellas. Let us know in the comments what y'all think. You can only choose one.
You'd rather have penetration.
So you gotta go straight to it with the toy. I mean, you can get it done quicker.
Right. But it's also like a woman has to know her body. Some women cannot come off of penetration. Some women need stimulation and some need penetration.
All right, hold on. I think that's a myth right there because
it's not.
Maybe you just haven't had look. I'm not a woman, but I'm certified. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not a woman, but I'm certified. I think that's a myth because maybe you just haven't had the right person who knows your body too. So maybe if you had the right person who knows your body, maybe he could do that thing too. So no. I think
it's mental.
Right.
I don't think it's mental. Honestly, listen.
Let's say you in total love with this dude. He's your everything. And you mean to tell me he still can't?
No, because it doesn't have nothing to do with love. Mm-hmm. It's all about stimulus. Like it's all.
I think it's the foreplay of it all. You can't take away. You can't ask me to choose between those.
You gotta choose one, cuz we can choose one. If you ask us to choose one, we gonna choose.
We ain't talk about you, man. You want head or you want the box?
I want the box. I want the box.
Oh, you talking about having? You talking about coming off it?
No, Judge. You gotta pick one, just like them, Judge.
You talking about actually coming though?
No, but you can't say for one. You just gotta pick one.
Right, you just gotta pick one.
No.
I'm
trying to figure out is the end result is what we're looking for.
Judge, just pick one.
No, he got a point because they were picking one based off the end result.
Yeah, they picking based off if they're gonna have an orgasm or not.
Look, if I gotta just pick one, give me the box.
Facts. and it hurt me to say that.
Oh,
yeah, it don't hurt me at all.
Nah,
no, it hurt me.
I'm gonna say. I'm. It depends, yo. If I know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got a question for Jeff.
If you work with certified, you
Y'all is making this so hard. Like
When it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, it's not hard. Judge, you making it hard, Judge.
I got a question for the ladies.
You ain't even answered the question.
All right, so if I had my choice, to have if I'm a busting nut, I would prefer to bust one off some head.
You crazy.
We are taking that. We both take head.
That's exactly why I said the toy, because you know how long that take. It takes too much time. Lockjaw.
Hey.
No, you gotta pick the top. You gotta pick your number one. You gotta pick your number one that you know can get the job done.
Yo,
look at Nail, T. Look at Nail.
Yo, I'm certified, man.
I thought the average woman could get on top and get herself off no matter what.
Right.
Because they know their body is like, all right,
yeah,
just lay here, I got it. I can get it done.
It's easier access to the G spot that way.
Right.
But so for ladies, so I want to know this. If you have is the orgasm significantly different from penetration than it is from
No, Judge. Hold on, y'all. No, Judge, this is the thing. A lot of girls are saying that they can't have an orgasm at all from penetration. Yeah. So
I got that. I'm just curious to know, is the orgasm different from penetration to oral? Are they different sensations?
All right, go ahead, lady. You can't have an orgasm off of penetration.
Right.
There's women out there that can't.
Yeah, that's true.
When you say can't, you mean never ever?
Never ever.
Never ever.
They ain't had the right one.
All right. Listen. Okay, so I guess I'm the perfect person. I am one of those women. I have never came off of penetration. I always need click stimulation. That means you have to go downtown. You have to play with it while you're in there, or whatever the case may be. Just you penetrating and we just having sex is not going to ever happen.
It will happen.
If I'm in there and I play with it and you get it, that counts for me as penetration.
What you think, guys?
Zach, stupid.
That count.
But and then again, y'all, listen, it could go off the night too. You know what I mean? If you've been talking to somebody for a little bit and like y'all been talking and stimulating the mind and whatnot, and you want to get with, you know what I mean? When you get with this person, it could be a crazy collision, especially if some drinks is involved.
Right. Oh, listen, I have had drunk sex, high sex, nasty sex, in the movie theater sex, all that like sneaky sex. It doesn't matter if you not like
if you don't go hand in hand.
The clip is not working. You're gonna get yours off, but I'm not gonna get you on.
You keep saying it's never gonna happen. Maybe that's a part of it. It's a mental block.
No, but it's crazy though, because mentally I really focus on trying to have one. I literally be finding myself like trying to focus on the pleasure, how good it is, and trying to have one. But honestly, I would have to do my part while he's doing his part.
Teamwork.
And teamwork. We got to come together.
Did you ever watch?
So got a little finger play or whatever the case may be, and we got to come together. But without that, there's nothing.
You touch it, I touch it, whatever, and you can't. It count for me.
Look,
I'm counting it.
Here it is. Right here. Look right here.
I think you can take that one.
Look, here it is, right here, ladies. Here it is.
He doing the motion.
That's what it is, right there.
Right.
I promise you.
Jerica, have you not? Well, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but because I'm going back to what Sheba said as far as the toys. Have you ever tried it that way with penetration and got the first one for yourself?
What, like with the toy?
Yeah, with penetration with a toy.
No, I don't do penetration with a toy. I just do like vibrators.
I don't penetrate with a toy. Everybody don't penetrate. I don't penetrate with a toy.
Right? Yeah, I don't penetrate. I don't do dildos.
Judge. That's not it, Judge.
So you better get some head then.
Judge trying to help her out. He trying to
Judge. Hey, Judge. That's not it, Judge.
I don't know. I thought that that? Did you say that? I thought that ladies get
Derek,
toys.
he said he
No,
trying to help
I ain't
you.
say no toy. I say either your hand, my hand,
No.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm counting that as.
Hold up, time out.
Yeah,
Y'all not gonna make me look, y'all not gonna make me look like I'm
Hold on,
crazy.
hold on.
There's people out here that use a toy for penetration.
Let me help him out, y'all. Judge, this is what this is. This is what this is with toys, right? It's not the penetration toys. It's the stimulation on the clit.
Click, yeah.
I know that, but I'm saying it is people that have vibrators.
Right, but that's not for that.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know.
I promise you, I'm certified.
It's different levels of freaks, bro. Like everybody body ain't the same.
Yo, they using vibrators, yes, but not for that.
Right.
Okay, I'll take y'all word for it.
I don't say so.
It's a lot of dudes out there that don't even that when you bring a toy they feel less of a man. But it don't matter to me. If it's gonna help you, let's bring it. We want a lawnmower, let's go get that too.
I know when I was in a relationship, I didn't care. I could have sex and turn around and go get my toy. Like
You don't need to ask them first.
I don't have to.
Yo, shout out, Judge. Let's go through some of the comments. Man.
Yeah, I was reading Angelia. She said she's going back to my question about the orgasms. She said it's two different feelings from oral and from penetration.
It is.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Nell says great head will send you to see Jesus.
I've been there before.
So yeah,
I know what he looked like.
See the gates. Heaven opened up, and a dude started playing a trumpet.
Yeah, the gates is pearly.
I have a question for the fellas.
What's up?
Why do it take y'all so long, or is it different? You know, if it's different. I mean, or is it just that particular person?
All right, hold on. Be more specific. Are you trying to say? Are you trying to say for round 2 or something? Be more specific.
Yeah, and sometimes
saying,
it's like
you chose the head instead of getting the box. Okay, so like sometimes it take y'all longer with the box. I mean, what are y'all thinking up there? Like, what you got to think about, like to get to? Are y'all in a relaxed state of mind, or do you have to go somewhere? Because it seems like if you get the box, it's like 2.5 seconds. With the head is like 5 minutes and on.
It's a different focus.
It's 5 minutes long.
It's a different focus.
You said 5 minutes long?
Is that long?
Well, no, I'm just saying. Like
he said maybe 6. He said maybe 6.
You know what I mean? It's longer than if you was having the box.
It depends on who's giving it out.
Right.
Really, sometimes it just boils down. It boils down to who giving it out.
He said it's all about the balls down. What is that? God damn, Zach.
But also, my question is, does it feel the same as the box?
No.
Because
I think the box feels better. The box feels better to me.
100%.
But the crazy thing is, the same skin that's in your mouth is the same skin that's in the vagina. It's the same skin, same texture.
It's different.
You can look this up. You can look this up. The same skin that's on your cheeks is the same skin that's in a vagina. Why do it feel different?
Ain't no teeth in the vagina.
It's a lot of different factors.
You're right. That was a good one.
Yeah, right.
The vagina has walls and muscles, and they contract. There's a lot of different things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then there's a lot of different techniques. Every man is different. Like, I don't know if y'all ever watched a Superhead video back in the day, but
good.
Who didn't see one of them?
Yeah, everybody saw that.
Like, she's a genius.
I didn't see that.
See?
Sorry, y'all. I was a late bloomer.
Jerica, you gonna have to go watch this pro. She's a whole pro. Okay.
You last longer.
Yeah.
If you just remove her hands, you last longer.
Yeah, but that's a part of it though, using her hands.
Yeah.
Technique. You know what I mean?
All right. So since you asking that, cuz is that a complaint that guys is taking too long? With
No, because I was in a relationship for the 13 years, so I don't know if you know what I mean. Because nigga was out there getting some from outside too, so you know what I mean. That's the whole reason why we not together. And I was just asking, was it me or if it was because he done dealt with that before he came home?
It's because they greedy.
He was gonna get right back.
They greedy.
Yeah, he got right back out the door. That's where he got.
I think it's two different focuses. Like, if you're getting head, then your focus is you're not trying to bust quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you have What's up?
Depends on your goal, T. I mean, I just think it's about the person how they apply their technique.
So when you getting here, you trying to bust quick?
No, so
It depends on
So with me personally, it's like, okay, so are you just giving me head, or we planning on fucking?
Right. There you go.
It's a whole big difference.
There you go. There you go.
Because if you just plan on giving me some head, then all right, then I'm mentally prepared, and I know I can make this a little bit shorter than.
There you go.
Than
there it is.
But if you just prepping me, then hey, 5, 10, 20, however you want to go.
I never met a
Just
man
not
that went 2 rounds like back to back like that. Never.
Hold on. What'd you say?
I ain't never met no man that went 2 rounds back to back. You say you was trying to get hit to bust the nut and then get the box.
I'm certified, cuz. Go ahead. I'm certified.
No, cuz I'm not even talking about you. I already know.
No, I ain't got time for that no more.
You're too old for that.
Judge, what you think about this, Judge?
And lie. I ain't got time for that no more.
Exactly. Too old for that shit.
Judge, what you think about this, Judge?
Some people like hands. Some people say no hands. Everybody's different. It depends on your end game,
Just be in and out. Don't be all
nasty.
Here and keep figuring things out. I'm tired. At this point, it's either it's one or the other.
Do y'all like the eye contact?
100%.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Most definitely.
So
hey, matter of fact, eye contact with glasses on is even better. I don't even care if you don't want. We go buy something from Walmart.
Hey, listen, what my man Wesley Pipes, yeah. You better look at me, goddammit. What? Open your mouth up.
but sexy eyes though, not the whole weird.
Not the weird
crazy eyes.
Not the like you ain't done yet. Damn.
See, y'all got it made though, because every time we eat the box, the mission should be for y'all to have a
100%. Yeah. We
that's the same with us too, with y'all.
That's not true all the way, Judge.
Not for head though, huh? What?
Judge, that's not true all the way, because some guys do it to get you close, and then go to penetration.
Well, then that's her fault, because she should have been like, nah, go back.
Absolutely.
That's her fault.
I'm just telling y'all what some guys do.
That's a good technique.
I'm trying to get to multiple, so you can go ahead do your thing.
If I'm going down there, I'm trying to put a period on the end of that sentence.
She-bear. So if a guy gets you close to an orgasm, I'm talking about like 3 or 4 more licks, then he stops. Would you will let him stop that?
I'm getting up and I'm getting my toy.
Derek said, "Hell no."
Hell no.
That's
You not getting up.
If I don't bust,
Not getting up.
I don't even know how I would handle that. Like,
listen, I'm telling you, I don't got time for it. You're not gonna be sitting here getting your fun, and I'm not getting none. You out your mind. You gonna watch me?
Yeah, but I mean,
and then guess what? I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
You could have said something though, instead of just.
Listen, if I get up, you should have grabbed me.
Look, exactly.
If I get up, it's like, whoa, babe, where you going? You just gonna go watch me get the toy? You already know where I'm going. If I
hold on,
But I don't know any female that's about to be super close, like 3 more licks close, and we're not talking. Like, don't stop, keep going. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
And if I say that, and then you stop, and then now go hit the door and lock the door on the way
that
out.
head is going in the head, like them legs about to.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all got a whole body motion before then. It's like, okay, this almost over.
Absolutely. And if you stop, that's your fault.
You stop, I'm punching you in your forehead.
Right.
Hold on. So let me ask y'all, Zach and Leon. So if y'all getting hit, right? Are y'all trying to come before you go inside?
No. Hell no.
No, not me.
Times.
Yeah, I know y'all is, because I'm talking about us.
No. But if I had my choice to come from head or the box, I'm gonna pick coming from head.
Yeah. Because if you finish me off, I'm gonna be like her, because we about to cuddle and go to sleep. You had to give me about 2 hours.
So you one hit a quitter. How's that?
and you know what? And I'm gonna let you know beforehand. It's like, hey, this is 5 minutes or 5 hours. We got 1. So let's make this last.
Yes,
I'm not in for no broken promises. I'm too old to be trying to like, girl, I'm gonna go all night.
Hey, yo, I'm not even mad at you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I be
am not
telling
out
T
for
that.
no more.
I tell T that T think I'm tripping.
No, I be sleepy. I be like, listen, ain't
I
no
gotta
more.
go to
Ain't
work.
no
I
more.
can't have that on my name, Judge. I'm sorry.
Now,
I'm
we knocked
like,
down some Henny before. You know
I
what I mean?
can't have that on my name. My name
I'm
is
catching like round two. Round two?
I
No?
need my name to be
Okay.
respected.
How long
Yo,
was
it
round
depends
one,
on what
Jericho?
kind of
How
night
long
it
was
is,
round
though,
one?
for real.
It don't
If
matter
it's
how
a
long
hard
it
week
was.
at work,
Well,
and,
round
you
one
know what I mean,
isn't
something like
long. Round one isn't long. Round one be like,
What's long? What's not long?
to me, not long. I hate long sex. I hate
Okay.
long sex. So my mission is to destroy you. Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry
so we
to
on the
say
same
that,
page.
but my mission is to destroy you. Like, I feel like if it's 10 minutes, that's over 10 minutes is too long.
No way. You got 10
To
minutes.
me, listen. Y'all don't get it. I don't care for penetration. That penetration is all for him
that.
because I already got mine all. So now I got
Wow.
to destroy you.
Oh.
So I gotta put
no,
my work
I like
in.
the way she
So
think.
we can speed this up.
I like the way she think because me personally, if I didn't ate it and you didn't got yours, then I figured we got you out the way. So
Right.
don't be asking me for no 30, 45 minutes.
Right.
You good.
Hey, Zach,
You freezing up, Judge.
I
You
froze.
freezing up. Yeah,
Hey,
good.
Zach, she said destroy. She said destroy.
No, but I want to be destroyed.
And she
That's
wants
what most men do.
Hey,
Most
listen.
men do.
I
But she
welcome like kill me to death.
Zach,
That's what I
she's
want.
a fitness instructor, so her 10 minutes probably like that's probably like a lifetime to a
If
man.
you really pace it out, it's probably 30 minutes. But if you gonna kill me for 10,
His heart
kill me
probably beating
for
faster
5.
than a motherfucker.
I'm trying to die.
For real, I already got mine, and ours be just as sensitive as y'all's be when we get ours. Like it's
Yeah.
just as sensitive. So now y'all want to go in there and be ripping and running and moving freaking organs around. Now I have to put my work in and get you out
I
of here.
hate when somebody
She
do
say
that.
ripping organs around.
And moving organs around for real.
Yeah. But sometimes but
unnecessary
a woman
moving
can't
of
destroy
furniture.
you in every position. So sometimes you gotta be like, you know what? Now you about to roll over and it's my turn to fucking destroy.
Damn right.
You can't destroy me.
Damn right.
Every
Damn right.
Damn right.
I'm gonna get mine back.
Damn
But 3
right.
minutes to 20.
Damn right. Damn right. Well
It
put,
might
Zach.
not be Monday. I might have to get you back Tuesday.
Well put, Zach. Great way to end it. Hey, it's 10 o'clock, y'all. It's time to turn Aretha on. But before we go, we're going to let everybody sign out and give their salutations for the week. So, Jericho, we'll start with you first.
Oh, am I leaving?
We all leaving, but yeah,
I'll leave it.
How do I leave? Do I just say peace, y'all? I'm out.
you say whatever you want.
Whatever you want to say. Promote your shit, whatever.
Promote your shit.
Hey! All right, y'all. Follow me at Gaining Motivation on Instagram, J_O_Jones on Instagram. I am a personal trainer. I have fitness apparel, and I'm putting my swim collection together right now, dropping late spring, early summer, swim by Aura. And I enjoy always being on here. I will always forever be a guest. Whenever you guys need me, let me know. And I have fun, and good night.
Absolutely. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Hey, make sure y'all join. Y'all go check her Instagram out. She does virtual Zoom classes as well for anybody looking to be physically fit. So thank you, Jericho. We always appreciate your presence. Big Zach, it's on you, big homie.
Hey, so this really ain't about me. This is about T in that book. So I shot him a message on, I think it was the gram or something about the NFTs and all that stuff about basically selling, putting his book and earning some I guess revenue, crypto or however it is. But he pretty much can sell the cover of his book or page by page or sell the whole book, and he can put it out there in the atmosphere for, let's say, 5, 10, whoever, for the price that he got it, but digitally. And every time somebody else sell it, he gets residuals off that sale. And now when I seen that, he just popped in my head, and I was like, he should do that.
Right.
That's my question for tomorrow too. I wanted to ask that how everybody feel about NFTs.
It's NFTs, yeah.
That's it seems pretty easy. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people in the art field selling their art digitally now and stuff like that. And then I just when they said he sold one guy sold the cover of his book and then he sold page by page. And every time it flips or it sells again, because if he get this movie deal, that book in a different
He will get
bracket.
this movie deal. We can be in the universe, cuz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then imagine if he sold it for $50. What's gonna go after the movie?
Right. I'm on it.
Get that bread.
I'm on it.
Appreciate you, big one.
Pete, I enjoyed y'all calling me every time. I need my rematch on somebody.
We got you, bro. We got you.
Yeah, preferably not tomboys.
We got you.
You know you're a part of our family anyway, so we appreciate you, big dog.
Right, we got you.
Peace.
Peace. Our lovely co-host and cousin, the beautiful She-Belle. Get your shots out.
I ain't got no shout outs. I thank y'all for letting me have the opportunity to carry, cover for our girl Karen. Y'all know I'm tipsy than the mug. Y'all already know.
It's the wind down. It's cool.
I be having such a blast with y'all. I'm so happy, and I hope and I pray I'm putting it in the universe that y'all super exceed y'all goals. Y'all gonna make it. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we got you.
But Karen, kept your seat warm. I hope I did you proud. You
did great. And we love your transparency because you're so real and so open and honest. So, you know what I mean? It's definitely want to have you on more, actually.
Right.
Oh, well, you already know, but give me a call. I'm on it.
That's what it is.
All right, cuz.
All
right, cuz. Have a great week.
All right.
Mr. Universal is on you, big dog.
What's up, people? Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for transferring over to YouTube. We're trying to get this podcast deal, so we got to make some moves. Make sure y'all log on to Amazon and grab my book because I'm sold out. The paperback version and the Kindle version is available on Amazon. It's called One More Kiss. We missed you, Karen. I know you delivered the baby and everything today, but bring your ass back on. We go see y'all next week. Make sure y'all send us topics and y'all want t-shirts and everything. Send it to the email. Tell them the email, Judge.
Email is snwd003@gmail.com.
All right.
Or inbox at the Sunday Night Wind Down page.
Right. We got t-shirts coming out. Make sure y'all tell everybody to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's on you, Judge.
All right. Stacy says, have a blessed and prosperous week. Nell says he's ready whenever.
That's to battle Zach.
Oh, okay. Hey, Nell, don't forget, Nell will be on next week. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna step back and I'm just gonna
hold on. I like how y'all get weeks and shit off. I ain't missed the show yet. Bro, I like how y'all get weeks and shit off because I ain't missed the show yet. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You're right. You need a week off too, bro. It might not flow right, but we got you. We'll hold it down. Just let
I'm saying y'all taking time off and shit. Like
no. But I got something to take care of. But I want to nail that's going to be dedicated to
MS,
right? Yeah. Sean says have a blessed week. And Troy, thanks, Troy. Happy birthday to Troy too. Shout out to Troy. Stacy said She-Belle is awesome. Troy's birthday was yesterday, y'all. So happy birthday, Troy, once again. You know what I mean? Want to give a big shout out to Coach Red for joining us. Awesome insight. Great show. Starting off with that. Also, thank you for She-Belle for sitting in for Karen. Hey, everybody turn on National Geographic right now. Karen is her shows. Aretha is on. We're going to support her with that. Also, want to thank Jerica and congratulations to the ladies for finally winning. I gave y'all some easy questions, I guess. And thank you for Zach as well for holding it down for the men as always. So in closing this week, it's going to be very short. One thing I just want to talk about was one thing Coach talked about, and not even what he talked about was you know, I want to tie this in with everything we talked about tonight, and that's just being an inspiration, having daddy issues, just having people issues. Like we are all scoring people in one form or another. Like nobody has lived a perfect life. Like we all have voids, and that's why we're here. And we're here to, you know, we go through these heartaches and pain to be a blessing to somebody else. And that's one of the reasons that me personally, that I got into coaching. And I never forget where I come from, even being a chief in the military. And I was an NCO in the Marine Corps, even playing ball overseas. And I never forgot, you know, where I come from and who I am, no matter how much money I got, you know, how many cars I have, you know, all of this shit. I ain't gonna say it does mean something. I ain't gonna say it don't mean that, and it does, because I can see that myself is reaching goals and being successful. And I believe that anybody else can do it. But for me, none of that takes priority on your true character and being a true leader and being there for people and say, you know what, when I make it, I'm coming back to get you. And I want to show you the proper way on how to do this thing. You know, me and T hadn't seen each other in probably a decade or two or whatever, you know, but when social media came out, I made it my business to make sure I found T, you know what I'm saying? And we linked up like, you know, it never happened. So, you know, and I always tell T, you know, when we was growing up, you know, whenever we went to the food trucks and all of that shit, that I appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? So you never know the type of impressions people make on you that's going to be lasting for the rest of your life. So just do it the right way, you know, be the best person that you can be. Like I can always say, be the best version of yourself. And you can't do that when you're dealing down here with bullshit, you know,
right?
Getting involved in shit that's not productive. You know what I mean? So on this show, we strive for greatness, and we also strive for healing and understanding, most importantly. You know what I mean? Thanks for the support, everybody. Just want to let y'all know that we love y'all as always. And before we go, I want to wish everybody a great week. And in doing so, y'all know that we bring all our issues to the altar of the Sunday night wind down. We do a standing 8 count, and in our standing 8 count, all right, so a standing 8 count in boxing is representative of the referee stepping in anytime a boxer gets hurt or hit with a hard blow, and they have the decision: do you want to move on with the fight, or do you want to quit? And on the Sunday night wind down, we don't quit; we fight together. So we ask that everybody bring your problems, any issues you might be going through, whether they're relationship, health, financial, bring it here so we can meditate on it together and bring positive energy and love to one another. So that's what we do at the end of our Sunday night wind down. All right. So on Mr. Universal's start, we're gonna start our standing 8 count.
All right, let's go.
All right. Everybody, we want to thank y'all again. They showing, thank y'all for throwing those hearts up, y'all. We appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for coming over and you know, help us build the page up. You know, send it to all your family members.
Right. I'm gonna post the YouTube link on my Facebook page so everybody can share that.
Okay. I think I froze up. But you say what you say, T?
I was saying I'm gonna post the YouTube link on my Facebook page so everybody can share it. So everybody can share it. I need everybody to subscribe to the channel so y'all can get notified.
Yeah, thank y'all for transferring over with us, and we're gonna get actually bigger and better, you know. And we just want to let you know we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Have a great week. I think we can play music now,
huh? Not this week.
Not this week. Yeah, but we own it.
Yeah, but we own it.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Tara. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Diddy G. Big Nail. Thanks, Janine. Thanks, Troy. I'm just going to the last people that's left. And thank you, Stacy and Angelia. Appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Cole. Thank you, baby, for everything, holding it down. Love you and your support. Good night, everybody.
Shout out to the Tylers for always whooping Judge ass. Shout out to
Shout out to the Tylers. And the teenager that's going to fuck you up. You keep
All right, we out of here.
Hey.